There once was a girl, we'll call her Little Red. She wore a red cape with a hood on her head. Little Red loved her mom, and she tried to be good. She always did whatever Mom said she should. Well, almost always. One day, her mom said, "Take this basket, hun. It's got cookies, cake, veggies, fruit, and buns. Go to Grandma's house and knock on the door. She's waiting for this food. But there's one thing more. Never leave the path. No, don't ever stray. It's ever so important. Don't go another way. The path keeps you safe. It makes the way clear. So stay on the path and don't leave, my dear." Little Red took the basket, then put on her hood. She peeked at the yummy food. It sure looked good. She saw a woodcutter sharpening his axe. And was that her own mother playing the sax? Nah. She scootered onto Grandma's. She thought, "I'm nearly there." But then she heard a sound ringing through the air. A little way off the path, she heard a long, low growl. She started off the path, but could picture Mother's scowl. What was in shadows just off the trail? Red left her scooter. She could just glimpse a tail. She walked clear off the path to where she could see a big, bad wolf leaning up against a tree. The wolf had sharp teeth, big ears, and big eyes, pointy claws, fluffy tail. What a surprise. "Dear child," asked the wolf, "what is in the hamper? Where are you taking it? Who will you pamper?" "Oh, you mean this basket?" asked Little Red. "I'm taking it to Grandma. Her place is just ahead." Little Red retrieved her scooter and pushed up her hood. She wondered what would happen since she hadn't been good. Little Red scootered on, but little did she know, the wolf ran up ahead to Grandma's abode. The wolf ran in and locked Grandma in the shed, threw on Grandma's nightgown, and climbed into her bed. Soon Little Red knocked. The wolf called through the door, "Come in, my dear." Red stepped onto the floor. She looked at her Grandma lying down in bed. Grandma didn't look right, so Little Red said, "My oh my, Grandma, you've got such big ears."
"Yes,"
replied the wolf,
"they help me to hear."
"Grandma, dear Grandma, you have such large eyes."
"Yes, I can see you better,"
the wolf improvised. "But Grandma, you know, your teeth look kind of funny."
"They're nice
and sharp for eating. They help me fill my tummy."
Now give me that basket. I want it all, you know."
Red turned and she ran and she cried, "Wolf, no! This basket's for my Grandma. What did you do to her? Please tell me where I'll find her, you big meanie with fur." Just then, in walked Grandma and a man in a jacket. The woodcutter who'd happened to hear all the racket. "This wolf is just hungry. He wants some food to eat. We've got plenty. Good food and lots of treats." When they had finished, Grandma turned to Little Red. "Sweetheart, do you remember what your mother said? Never leave the path. No, don't ever stray. It's ever so important. Don't go another way. The path keeps you safe. It makes the way clear. So stay on the path and don't leave, my dear." Red, you were lucky. This wolf was rather nice, but not all are so friendly. So heed your mom's advice. Stay safe on the path. And there's one thing more. If you hadn't left the path, I I'd still have a shed door.
Sorry, Grandma.
Wolf said.
I was just so hungry. I'll work for the woodcutter and give you the money.
I don't need money, Wolf. Just help clean up this mess. And I think you're forgetting to give me back my dress.
The end.
Baby Joy! Yeah!
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Johnny stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Couldn't be.
Then who?
Not me.
Here's a clue for you.
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? I said, who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Cookie. Cookie jar. Cookie jar. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Johnny stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Couldn't be.
Then who?
Not me.
Here's a clue for you.
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? I said, who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Mary stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Couldn't be.
Then who?
Not me.
Here's a clue for you.
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? I said, who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Mary stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Couldn't be.
Then who?
Not me.
Here's a clue for you.
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? I said, who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Old MacDonald stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Couldn't be.
Then who?
Not me.
Here's a clue for you.
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? I said, who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Old MacDonald stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Couldn't be.
Then who?
Not me.
Here's a clue for you.
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? I said, who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Baby Joy! Yeah! Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. Gently down the stream. Gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is what a dream. Merrily, 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 life is what a dream. Life, dream. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. Gently down the brook. Gently down the brook. If you catch a baby fish, let it off the hook. If you catch a baby fish, let it off the hook. Fish, hook. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. Gently down the creek. Gently down the creek. If you see a baby mouse, don't forget to squeak. If you see a baby mouse, don't forget to squeak. Mouse, Row, row, row your boat gently down the Nile, gently down the Nile. If you see a baby frog, don't forget to smile. If you see a baby frog, don't forget to smile. Frog, smile. Row, row, row your boat, row, row, row your boat gently down the lake, gently down the lake. Baby kitty rock the boat, that's a big mistake. Baby kitty rock the boat, that's a big mistake. Kitty, mistake. Oh, when you row, 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 you can go, go, go. You can go anywhere, so row, 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 go, 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 go. Rock, rock, rock the boat, rock, rock, rock the boat gently to and fro, gently to and fro. Baby rocked it way too hard, into the water you go. Baby rocked it way too hard, into the water you go. Baby, no! Row, row, row your boat, row, row, row your boat gently down the brook, gently down the brook. If you see a baby shark, don't forget to look. If you see a baby shark, don't forget to look. Baby shark, look.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark, baby shark.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, stream. Life is but a stream. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. Row your boat, row, row, row your boat gently under the stream, gently under the stream. Ha ha, fool you, I'm a submarine. Ha ha, fool you, I'm a submarine. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. Baby Joy Joy. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town.
The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish,
All through the town. The signals on the bus go blink, 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 blink. The signals on the bus go blink, 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 all through the town. The motor on the bus goes zoom, 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 zoom. The motor on the bus goes zoom, 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 all through the town. The baby on the bus goes wham, 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 wham. The baby on the bus goes wham, 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 all through the town.
The mommy on the bus goes shh, the mommy on the bus goes shh,
All through the town.
The daddy on the bus goes, I love you, I love you, I love you. The daddy on the bus goes, I love you, all through the town.
The door on the bus goes open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The door on the bus goes open and shut, all through the town.
The bell on the bus goes ding, 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 ding,
Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. One for my master and one for my dame. One for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Wow! a hat, hat, hat. What do you think of that, that, that? A is the letter name, and A is the long sound. Is the short sound. Whee! Lowercase a is a circle and a stick. Uppercase A is a teepee. Capital A. Long day. Acorn. April. Alien.
Take me to your leader.
Short A. Apple. Astronaut. Ant. It's letter A.
That's the letter name.
And it says
That's the short sound.
It is a circle with a little tiny stick. Lowercase. It can say A.
That's the long sound.
It can say
That's the short sound.
And sometimes what? It wears a hat, hat, hat. When you think of that, that, that. When you think of that, that, that. When you think of that, that, that. Baby Joy. Yeah. What's inside the jack-in-the-box? What will it be? Turn the crank and turn it again. Pop! Goes the ghost. A spooky ghost. What's inside the jack-in-the-box? What will it be? Turn the crank and turn it again. Pop! Goes the vampire. A scary vampire. Pop! Goes the princess. A pretty princess. What's inside the jack-in-the-box? What will it be? Turn the crank and turn it again. Pop! Goes the skeleton. A silly skeleton. Princess. Skeleton. Vampire. Ghost. Pop! Goes the werewolf. Ow, ow, ooh! Ooh! Pop! Goes the witch. What's inside the jack-in-the-box? What will it be? Turn the crank and turn it again. Pop! Goes the jack-o'-lantern. It's a smiling jack-o'-lantern. And colorful candy. We found a spooky ghost. A scary vampire. A pretty princess. A silly skeleton. A howling werewolf. Ow, ow, ow.
A cackling witch.
A smiling jack-o'-lantern. And colorful candy. Pop! Goes the ghost.
Baby Joy Joy. Yeah.
ABC song.
ABC song.
ABC song.
ABC song.
ABC song.
ABC song. ABC song. ABC song. A B C D E F G A B C D E F G H I
Baby Joy Joy. Yeah.
There were 3 little pigs named Pip and Pete and Perry, and a big bad wolf. Yeah, he was really scary. When they all grew up, it was time to leave home. Mama said,
build a house, make sure it's brick or stone.
Make sure it's brick or stone. Make sure it's brick or stone.
You'll need a safe place, a little place you'll call home. So build your house right, make sure it's brick or stone.
so they packed their bags and went off on their own. When Mama reminded,
Make sure it's brick or stone.
Make sure it's brick or stone. Make sure it's brick or stone.
Pippin, pig went to town for some brick or some stone. Saw a bale of straw and said, I'll use that for my home. Straw is cheap and I'll save a lot of money. I'll buy some yummy pie, apple cherry honey. Pete, pig went to town for some brick or some stone. He saw some twigs and thought, yeah, I'll use that for my home. Twigs are cheap and I'll save a bit of money and buy yummy candy like taffy and gummies. Perry, pig went to town for some brick or some stone. Saw straw and twigs, hey, I could build a cheap home. I could use straw and save a lot of money. Buy some yummy pie, apple cherry honey. He thought I could use sticks and save a bit of money and buy some yummy candy like taffy and gummies. Then a voice in his head in an undeniable tone said,
Build your house right, make sure it's brick or stone.
Make sure it's brick or stone. Make sure it's brick or stone.
Pippin finished her house, big house made of straw. There came a big bad wolf who opened his jaw and said,
little pig, let me in.
Not bothered here about chinny chin chin.
That'll huff and a puff and a blow your house in.
The wolf huffed and puffed and blew her house right down. Pippin hid under the straw and the wolf looked around. He could smell that little piggy, she started running, but she left behind her yummy pie, apple cherry honey.
Yummy.
The wolf began to laugh,
House of straw, how funny.
ate up all her yummy pie, apple cherry honey.
Apple cherry honey. Baby pumpkin.
Pippin ran to Pete's house. His house was made of twigs. They hoped the twigs were strong enough to save the little pigs. The big bad wolf's claws were tap, tap, tap. The wolf smiled, thinking he had the piggies trapped.
Little pig, let me in.
Not bothered here about chinny chin chin.
That'll huff and a puff and a blow your house in.
The wolf huffed and he puffed, the twigs fell to the ground. The pigs ran to Perry's where they'd be safe and sound. The wolf could smell those little piggies, they started running. They left behind their candy, taffy and gummies.
Taffy, gummies, maybe chocolate.
The wolf laughed.
A house of twigs, how funny. So they could buy some sweets and save a bit of money.
But Perry's house was built right, bricks and stone. He took Mama's advice and built a sturdy home. The wolf was tired of games and craved a BLT. This house was gonna fall and he'd catch those piggies.
Yummy.
Little pig, let me in.
Not bothered here about chinny chin chin.
Then a huff and a puff and a huff and a puff and a huff and a puff and a blow your house in.
He huffed and he puffed, but to his dismay, the house didn't fall. The pigs cried hooray. The wolf howled a fit and he ran away. His piggy lunch would have to come another day.
Sorry.
Pippin Pig said to Pete, how could we be so dumb? Should've built out a brick and listened to Mom. Then they wrapped their little hooves around their brother Perry, who had saved their lives from the wolf so scary.
Go get you, little piggy.
Pies, treats, and sweets won't ever compare to what they learned that day, though it gave them a scare. If you make a plan, make sure to do it right and listen to your mom, because she's always right.
Mom's always right.
Baby Joy Joy. Yeah.
There once was a girl with long golden hair who went for a stroll to get some fresh air. She skipped and she whistled, enjoying
toy. Yeah.
Head, shoulders, knees, toes, eyes, ears, mouth, nose. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, eyes, ears, mouth, nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and
joy! Yeah!
It's an orange square. It's an orange square. It's a yellow square. It's a yellow square. It's an orange circle. It's a yellow circle. Shapes and colors. It's a purple star. It's a purple star. It's a red star. It's a red star. It's a purple cube. It's a red cube. Shapes and colors. It's a blue rectangle. It's a blue rectangle. It's a brown rectangle. It's a brown rectangle. It's a blue heart. It's a brown heart. Shapes and colors. Triangle, rectangle, circle, and square. My favorite shape is a heart that cares. Red, yellow, pink, green, purple, and blue. What color heart should I give to you? It's a green cylinder. It's a green cylinder. It's a pink cylinder. It's a pink cylinder. It's a green triangle. It's a pink triangle. Shapes and colors. It's a black oval. It's a black oval. It's a white oval. It's a white oval. It's a black diamond. It's a black diamond. It's a white diamond. It's a white diamond. Shapes and colors. Hooray! Hooray!
Hey, it's a rectangular prism! Baby Joy Joy! Yeah! I've got a feeling, look at my face. I've got a feeling, what is it? I'm happy, smile. Look at my face, I'm happy. Smile, smile. I've got a feeling, happy. Look at my face, happy. I've got a feeling, look at my face. I've got a feeling, what is it? I'm sad, frown. Look at my face, I'm sad, frown, frown. I've got a feeling, sad. Look at my face, sad. Look at that frown. Turn it upside down. Now you're in style. You gotta smile. Look at that frown. Turn it upside down. Now you're in style. You gotta smile. I've got a feeling, happy. Look at my face, happy. I've got a feeling, look at my face. I've got a feeling, what is it? I'm grumpy, scowl. Look at my face, I'm grumpy, scowl, scowl. I've got a feeling, grumpy. Look at my face, grumpy. I've got a feeling, look at my face. I've got a feeling, what is it? I'm silly, woohoo! Look at my face, I'm silly, woohoo, woohoo! I've got a feeling, silly. Look at my face, woohoo! Baby Joy Joy! Yeah! What's inside the Jack-in-the-Box? What will it be? Turn the crate and turn it again. Pop! Ew!
Goes the egg. A white egg on a white top.
And red stripes. What's inside the Jack-in-the-Box? What will it be? Turn the crate and turn it again. Pop!
Goes the bunny. A pink bunny with a pink umbrella.
Wow! Goes the pig.
A red pig with a red apple.
What's inside the jack-in-the-box? What will it be? Turn the crank and turn it again. Pop! Wow!
Goes the kitty. A blue kitty with a blue scarf.
Blue. Pink. Red. Blue. White.
Goes the monkey. A brown monkey wearing brown boots. Goes the lamb.
A black lamb with a black hat. What's inside the jack-in-the-box? What will it be? Turn the crank and turn it again. Pop!
Goes the duck. A yellow duck with a yellow ball. And colorful fireworks! We found a white egg on a white top.
And red stripes. White.
A pink bunny with a pink umbrella.
Pink.
A red pig with a red apple.
Red.
A blue kitty with a blue scarf.
Blue.
A brown monkey wearing brown boots.
Brown. A black lamb with a black hat. Black.
A yellow duck with a yellow ball.
Yellow.
And colorful fireworks!